I'm in my apologizing era, and I think it's actually a step up from my bad bitch era. In my bad bitch era, I did what I want. I didn't give a F. I was unapologetic. In my apologetic era, I take ownership of exactly who I am and exactly who I want to be. And when I don't get it right, I apologize. Not to make up, not to get an apology in return, not to excuse bad behavior, but to take responsibility for mine. I recently had a conflict with somebody, and in the midst of the conflict, I realized that one of the things that I was getting really angry about, I'd actually been mistaken on. So, what did I do? I went and I apologized. Now, even though the conflict ended up awfully, she ended up being even worse than she was at the beginning in the end. And I was right about everything, and I was definitely right to be drawing the boundaries I was with her. I'm even gladder that I went and I apologized for that one mistake I made. Why? Because it's giving leadership vibes. It's giving power vibes. Okay, apologizing is a power move because I don't let anybody else dictate how I live my values. Now, I'm going to be true to myself and I'm going to have integrity no matter how anybody else is behaving. I'm also strong enough to be vulnerable, even in a situation where somebody's being highly abusive. I'm not saying that you should be vulnerable in a highly abusive situation. However, anybody looking at that situation, including myself, including her, and anybody else who is given an objective view of that situation knows that if I was wrong, I would have taken responsibility for it. This is giving confidence because I don't let how somebody else is behaving dictate how I'm going to behave for myself. Because making mistakes is no longer threatening to me. Making mistakes is a welcome learning experience, growing experience that helps me grow in my healthy relationships and helps me grow as a person. And it takes a real bad bitch to do that.